I've been imprisoned behind my painting in this limbo for 60 years now since my death. I think half that time I've spent in listening to that monster snore. Someone's coming. My God, it's waking up.
I'm afraid. Let's not. Let's go back.
Afraid? Oh, what's the matter, baby? There's nothing to be afraid of. Look, I know it was a long walk, and you're probably tired and you've had some second thoughts, but there's nothing to be afraid of. Now, if you really want, we'll walk all the way back. But think about it, huh? Hey, you know I love you. Okay, come on, let's go. Wait here. Just a minute. Damn. They're all locked. Come on, we'll find a way in. Hey, over there.
If only I could speak beyond this painting and warn them. If only the demon would dream.
Hey, look at this. Isn't it great?
Yes, it's very nice.
Well, come on.
What did you bring to eat?
You hungry?
Was it a long walk?
Okay.
Oh, Frank. Would you like the door?
Look, baby, I told you no one's been around here for years.
Like it anyway, huh?
Yeah. Must have locked it already.
Let's eat.
Let's not.
I'm a little nervous. I could use some time.
Okay. Something's wrong. Why, I must have made a mistake.
Don't worry. I wasn't hungry anyway.
God, it's dreaming. It's been too cowardly to influence somebody to take it from this house. After years of hunger, it knows it should have gone to the city.
action.
Sir, you haven't eaten for 10 years. Ah, don't complain to me. I didn't glut myself into this corner. If you weren't so greedy, you wouldn't have eaten everybody who came into the house. Now the estate bears such an aura of misfortune for all the unexplained disappearances. No one wants to come here. That's it. Take it out on the house as if it was responsible for your idiocy. But instead of petty vandalism, why don't you put your dim mind towards concentrating your incredible power to destroy the entire structure? Yes, that's right. Yes, yes. You're an utter fool. For all your powers, limited only by your stupidity, you can't move. Now there's nothing left except your grim little cellar in which you buried yourself, alive, forever hungry.
Gangster owned this mansion years ago. One day he just disappeared, probably at the bottom of some river. A friend of mine, she's a lawyer, is liquidating what's left of his estate. That's how I got permission to use the place. I was telling her how I wanted to get out of the city, and she offered me the use of it. She's never seen it herself, but she said it was once quite the place. This is where it should be. What's that smell? Smells like something dead.
I feel so awful. I shouldn't have come along. It's my own fault. I invited myself along. I only know Diane from work. I shouldn't push myself on people. They ignored me all the way up in the car, except when Diane made fun of me.
Susan, I hope you brought some other kind of clothes along. You know, we're going to the country, not to a teepee.
No, I did. No, I didn't, but I brought flowers to brighten up the house, in case it's gloomy from being shut up so long.
Flowers? You brought flowers to the country? Susan, I hate to disillusion you, but flowers do grow wild. There'll be plenty of them up there already. Incredible.
I should have told them to turn around and take me back home, but I was too afraid to. All they did was to look at each other so strangely. I don't know why I got so upset, but after a while, I felt like I just had to get out, and I couldn't. I couldn't get out. Diane and her friend. They think I'm a fool.
I wonder where this house is supposed to be. These people had a place to die. They must have had a place to live, too.
Not here. It's been such a time since your last meal. Why do you hesitate?
This is fantastic. Where's Susan?
I don't think she's feeling very well. I'll go get her.
Ah, there's another. She's being brought to you. Young lady, if you could flee as fast could be, and if I could talk beyond my painting to warn you, it'd still be too late to avert the horror that awaits you. You gaze at me as a painting on the wall, and I see you as a serving upon some monstrous silver platter. Your insides are bleeding. Why? It's this one. This one bothers you for some reason. Why are you frightened? I've never seen you like this before.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about a place to sleep. This bed is certainly large enough for the three of us.
Oh. If the bed'll be too crowded, I could sleep on the floor.
Nonsense. There's plenty of room. I'm not going to have you sleep on the floor, Susan.
I'm very tired. Maybe I should go to sleep now, and then you two can have the bed tonight.
What are you going to do tonight?
I don't sleep so well at night. I'll build a fire and read by it. That is, if it's all right with you.
It's more than okay with me. If you're tired, you can go to sleep now for as long as you like. When you wake up, we'll eat. Come on, Sharon, let's take a look outside.
You let her and her friend go. She must really terrify you, but why?
I don't know what that could have been. Maybe it was the guest house, or some servant's quarters. The rest of the house must be around here somewhere.
Too bad the bed doesn't fear you. It'll let you go. It knows you're coming back.
Strange. That's odd. At least this bed seems comfortable. When they get back, I'll tell them I'm so ill, they'll have to drive me home. They'll have to. They'll have to. My soul to keep. Should I die before I wake?
Do you think they'll come looking for me?
Don't worry about it. If they do come, I'll take care of it.
Listen, you have to go get her.
Not again. Not me again.
You know the mental state she gets into.
How come every time little sister, the world's oldest runaway, leaves home, I have to go out and find her?
I want you to go get her.
Okay. I guess I ought to know where to look for her by now.
You're a foul Lester. Toying with her. Giving her nightmares.
Time to eat. I've made your favorite.
Oh, I'm not hungry.
Nonsense. I made it especially for you. You'll have to eat it.
No, thank you. Really, I'm not hungry at all.
Of course you are. You have to eat it.
Please, I don't feel very well.
Now here, try this. You'll feel just fine.
Do you know where she went? No, I'm not the police. Yes, I really am her brother. Can you tell me where that is? Yeah? Yeah. I turn there. Yeah, I got it. Thanks.
You're giving the others a present. A kind gesture. Roses growing out of their companion's skull. You aim for the grotesque. You're nothing if you're not grotesque. Except hungry, of course.
I'll go get lunch from the car. Check and see if Susan's hungry.
She's not there. The bed hasn't been slept in either.
Well, if she's hungry, she'll find it. Strange. That dead odor's gone. The air smells rather sweet now.
A mere touch sets you to bleeding again. The fear you hold for her. Where does it come from? The gifts you give to me. The rings and other jewelry of the victims you've gobbled up before my eyes. One of these rings may contain the answer.
The firstborn said unto the younger, "Come, let us make our father drink wine."
Certainly it could have nothing to do with Reverend
We
Fusco.
preserve the seat of our father. What?
Someone very old, perhaps. Or young. What about the servant girl who late one night preceded her master? Could it have been the self-decreed Dr. Graham and his lady friend who rented the estate as a retreat for the impotent and claimed the bed was a sexual rejuvenator? He had many clients, but how could any of them have disturbed you?
How was it? Any success?
It didn't go very well. Ow. Maybe it was me. Maybe I'm doing something wrong.
No, it's not you. It's the whole arrangement. Musty old bed, musty old men. What we need is a vision. Something to think of. The sun. We'll sell it with the sun. I'll move the bed outside. Then I'll say it contains artificial lodestones, magnets, energized, renewed by the rays of the sun, and those who sleep in it will be renewed too. Of course, you'll be there. But for extra excitement, I'll wire the bed up. All in all, I think it went rather well.
Not for me, it didn't.
From now on, this is the celestial bed. Sweet, undulating, titillating, vibratory, soul-dissolving, marrow-melting motion.
What do we have to do tomorrow?
I've rented the bed out for a religious revival. We've been invited. Would you like to go?
Sure.
After you.
Maybe someone in the orgy. That was your one great feast.
Please don't hurt me. I'll promote you.
In fact, you glutted yourself to such an extent you fell asleep for several weeks. In the meanwhile, a new owner took the land, and while you were asleep, he put you in the cellar. You lost your place in the house, and people became beyond your reach until the last owner. But what would he have to do with this girl frightening you today?
Why are we here? Why are we stuck out here in nowhere? I don't know why you're so worried.
Listen, if you ever get important enough, someone wants to kill you, you'll worry.
This is the stupidest hideout I've ever seen.
Shut up, DL, and then you talk. I think I hear something.
I heard nothing.
What is this, some kind of joke? Mudamas. Oh, I'm being eaten alive.
Then there was myself. I was dying of consumption in you. Surrounded by my paintings, I decided to draw my deathbed. You resurrected me behind the painting. Was it because I was diseased flesh you didn't want to eat me? Or maybe you wanted company? I've been in this horrid void ever since.
Hell, she's probably got herself into a bear trap or some quicksand. It would serve her right.
She's back again looking for the other girl. You're bleeding once more. Should I go all the way back before the rings to the beginning? Could it concern she who lies in an unnatural state like myself? The one who died to give you life? A demon residing in a tree, on a whim, changed himself into a breeze. While in this state, he drifted one morning by a young maiden. He circled around and back, surrounding her in his form. Gently he blew through her hair, her mind, and her dreams. For her seduction, he decided to create a bed unique for the occasion. He called to her, knowing she had to come. He took a human form, except for his eyes, for a demon's eyes are always filled with blood. But something tragic happened. Though he was a man in shape, he was still a demon, unnatural to her, and she died. This was not his plan. He was truly saddened. His eyes turned cold, shattered in their grief. Tears of blood fell onto the bed. He fled, seeking shelter in a barren tree, and has stayed there to this day. The blood left behind took root into the bed, and from this root a life sprang, and with this life, a hunger. Only once in every 10 years does a demon sleep. And when he sleeps, he finds you in his nightmares. Only then do you lose all power save a little to defend yourself. And I can talk beyond my painting. Her family found and buried her, and you, a mystery, were taken into the house. Within months, you went through the rest of the bloodline. The other graves are eroding into the lake. But there will be no decay where she lies in half-death. My God, that's it. It's that simple. A peculiar similarity of the eyes. Her eyes remind you of her eyes, of the one who gave you life. The terror was there. Not even you could swallow down your own mother without a thought. But now you know, and you will be able to eat her. If she comes back, she will be eaten.
Susan? 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 The suitcase isn't in the car or the room. What should we do?
There's a town about 10 miles back. You better take the car and go get some help.
Well, what do you do?
I'll stay here in case she comes back. That place looks clean for having been abandoned so long. I hope there's not a maniac around.
Tobacco. I haven't smoked in 70 years.
No, no, not again. Not again. Again. Will it never end? Never end. It will never end.
Where have you been? We've been looking all over for you.
I've just been here, reading by the fire like I said I would.
What have you been reading that we couldn't find you?
A book of dead people. I'm in it, and you are too. See for yourself?
I'm not in here. There's nothing in here.
But you are. Look into the fire. You can see yourself in there. It's a book of dead people. See for yourself? I'm in it, and you are too.
She can't appreciate your clumsy sadism. Can't you see that the last strands of her mind are gone? These games are most hideous.
Sharon! Sharon!
Another, yet another.
Sharon? Sharon?
She's not in a condition to even explain very well. I don't know what he'll make of it.
I don't know what's happening, but we've got to get her out. We're stuck here anyway, so we might as well try.
Saving them until your appetite returns.
There's no flesh left. There's hardly any blood. It's almost like a surgical operation. Great. Cartilage is decaying. They'll fall off one by one.
I don't think I can stand it. Sharon, you'll have to take them off.
The demon sleeps. He's dreaming. You've lost all your strength. I can talk beyond my painting. Young lady, I will wake you halfway, for you will not be able to understand. Come to the painting. Touch my hand, and I will tell you what to do. First, take your brother from here. You'll have to hurry before the demon wakes from his troubled sleep. A circle of wood will have to be built. On the floor around him, where he's rooted himself against attack, cut a circle of blood to match the one of wood. To complete the circle, find the remnants of a finger from your brother. Take a strand of your friend's hair. These will join the circles. The bed will be forced from one circle to another. I've lied to you, and that I knew you wouldn't be able to survive the ceremony. Another will be needed to destroy it, the one who unwillingly gave it life. Your death will be her life. Coupling began and a coupling will destroy. Do you think I thought to exist beyond you? Taking me with you unto death is not your revenge, it's my release.